The anti-Keir Starmer movement in the Labour Party continues to grow, as we are now seeing Andy Burnham joining the movement. Oh yes, all the hard left militants and the opportunist careerists like Andy Burnham are joining this Enough is Enough campaign that was created initially under the umbrella of we are here as a grassroots campaign, Momentum 2.0, to offer solutions that the Labour Party are not offering. And then they managed to recruit hundreds of thousands of people to join them, the Labour members and non-Labour hard left militants. And they did a rally, and we talked about it on this channel a few days ago, in massive support. We got lynched from RNT to Labour backbenchers and Corbynistas. We just heard that Andy Burnham is also joining them. Enough is enough. I mean, you could come up with a better name, but all right. The Mayor, Andy Burnham, will be speaking in Manchester at their rally next week. Well, about 5 days from now. That's going to happen next Tuesday in Manchester. Unfortunately, I'm going to be away next Tuesday. I'm going to go on a short holiday, but I'm still going to be doing videos. Unfortunately, I can't go to this rally. I was planning to actually be there. I know they're not going to let me in, but I was going to be outside to do a live stream for you guys. But Andy Burnham's going to be there. Although the left are so divided that they don't even know who they want. He's now getting attacked from his own side because he's clearly not left-wing enough for them. So we have tweets like this. This John guy, O'Grady. Oh yes, Andy Burnham has changed until he needs to change again to suit his needs. In 2015, we saw this Burnham. This is a Guardian article saying Andy Burnham will not vote against the a supportable welfare bill. So the Labour Party is a classic example of the left, the political left that lose elections and say, we lost because we were not left-wing enough. Let's try to go even more left-wing. Now, this is, technically the manifesto or what they demand. There are 5 demands to tackle the crisis, cost of living. They want a real pay rise. Well done. We'll want that. I mean, so visionary. 2, slash energy bills. No one came up with the idea. Well done. 3, end food poverty. I'm very glad some people who come and say, I'm against poverty. Because on the other side, people say, I love poverty. 4, decent homes for all. This one's just stupid. I don't even know what that means. What do you want? Is it social housing? Or do you just want to go build everywhere? Or not really sure what they want. Tax the rich. Oh, God. Okay. There's a reason you lost so many working class people who were used to support the Labour Party. Because people are not stupid. They're not falling for this trap anymore. You can't just say tax the rich without explaining what you want. Because this Karl Marx and his mentality of, if you just find out how many rich people you have and just tax them to death, then we're going to fix the country. That's been tried a few times in history. Doesn't happen. You put it in a calculator, you're like, well, billions, tax them. We're going to have a few billions. Yeah, for about 10 minutes. What about next? If you stop the rich from being rich, then you can't tax them next time. Paying their fair share, that's fine. And making sure that they don't go hand in hand with lobbying, with big government and big business going hand in hand, that's a bad idea. And that even the right is against that. Then the right-wingers, free marketeers, that's a whole different thing. And making sure the likes of Amazon pay their taxes, but also don't really mess up the whole situation in the country, that's fine. But this politics of envy, it's a bit outdated, guys. It didn't work in Cuba, it didn't work in the Soviet Union, and even China decided to abandon communism, and now they are now simply national socialists. It is what it is. Now we're going to come back and we're going to tell you about Extinction Rebellion, because the Extinction Rebellion people have a bus, and basically I'm not going to spoil the story because it's going to be quite funny, but we found some hypocrisy in the organization. We're going to come back in half an hour. Subscribe to the channel, click on a bell next to it. That's the best way to get notified. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.